Fáilte Arish. Welcome again to another in the series of Matt and Michael's Lockdown as we move into September and into autumn. Here we are in the Norman Pratt Park in Trim, where Meath flags are flying instead of the usual international flags. These are celebrating recent Meath GAA successes in minor football and in the ladies' senior football All-Ireland. Congratulations to both. We have the usual mixed bag this week. We have another poem by Francis Ledwidge. Matt salutes the American songwriter Stephen Foster, and he remembers Joe Cuddy. We have another number from a production by Trim Musical Society, and Paddy keeps us up to date with his exciting adventures. So we hope you enjoy this offering of ours. Here's a poem by Francis Ledwidge, the poet from Slane, County Meath, who died during the First World War in 1970. And this poem is an elegy for Ellie Fahy, who had been a girlfriend of Francis Ledwidge, but broke off their relationship in 1913 and married someone else the following year, then moved to Manchester in England. She died in childbirth very soon after that. Francis was in a military hospital in Cairo recovering from wounds when he learned of Ellie's death. To One Dead by Francis Ledwidge. A blackbird singing on a moss upholstered stone, bluebells swinging, shadows wildly blown. A song in the wood, a ship on the sea. The song was for you, the ship was for me. A blackbird singing, I hear in my troubled mind. Bluebells swinging, I see in a distant wind. But sorrow and silence are the wood's threnody. The silence for you, and the sorrow for me.
Well, greetings friends, and hello everybody. A special hello to Michael and Paddy as well. I haven't seen anybody for a few days. During the recess I had the good fortune to see if I could find an old friend from my youth who used to be in Trim years ago, a fella called Frankie Tighe. And I found the bold Frankie. Delighted to find him alive and well. And we had a great chat on the telephone. And I was reminding him of the ukulele. He used to play the ukulele. Now his daughter Sheila told me she never heard him play the ukulele. So that's as good as he plays it nowadays. So anyway, Frankie, take down the ukulele and let's have a go and see if we can sing this Stephen Foster classic, Way Down Upon the Swanee River. That'd be great.
Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away, there's where my heart is turning ever, there's where the old folks stay. All up and down the whole creation, sadly I roam, still longing for the old plantation and for the old folks at home. All the world am sad and weary anywhere I roam. farm I wandered when I was young. Then many happy days I squandered, many the songs I sung. When I was playing with my brother, happy was I. Oh, take me to my kind old mother, there let me live and die. Oh, the world is sad and dreary anywhere I roam. Oh, darky, how my heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. One little hut among the bushes, one that I love, still sadly to my memory rushes, no matter where I roam. When will I see the bees a-humming all round the comb? When will I hear the banjo strumming down in my good old home? Oh, the world am sad and dreary anywhere I roam. Oh, darky, how my heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. Oh, darky, how my heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. I hope you did enjoy that. Thank you.
This poem of mine was first published in the Journal of the Retired Teachers, and it's about growing old. But not just about teachers growing old, it applies to everybody. It's called Whimper. Whimper. We fade into the background, snooze through afternoon TV, or plod footpaths and river walks to keep joints healthy, hearts pliable, weight trim, invisible to lovers and schoolchildren. We who once spread order, wisdom, worked hard at changing the world of the least of these. We knew we were building a better place, knew wrong and right, the correct answers, the future perfect, the Mo Kenealach, who spent years at play in public park and field and hall, unaware of what was rushing towards us, who have forgotten most of what we read, the self-help of cheap poetry and philosophy, but can still remember the shower scene and the Mount Rushmore chase, who would give anything for an hour's chat with him or her or them, promise this time to take notes, pay attention, who feel at home among the names on solid slabs in numberless regulated parks there and here, who are resigned to indifference, incontinence, innocence, and the pity in younger eyes, who have purged our diaries of burdensome memories, redacted all the wide-eyed optimism of those sunshine summers, who have accepted that now is the time for despair and overeating, for prayer and whim, for bravery in the grinning face of death, who have been anarchists, communists, perfectionists, atheists, but now just want to live one more year in some kind of peace with a growing belief in the afterlife. We'll be back after this short break.
It takes months to make a perfect cup of Lion's tea. But as far as you're concerned, it only takes 4 minutes. If you only knew the tenderness and care, not to mention the 18 different blends of tea that go into every single Lion's tea bag, you'd be delighted to wait 4 minutes to bring out the full, refreshing flavour. So sit back and relax a little. Lion's, a proper cup of tea.
Oh, hello again. More from my diary. Friday the 23rd of July. Outdoor dining in Ireland. Did you ever think you'd see the day? Even better is the fact that officialdom has now shown that it can move really quickly when necessary. I'm saying this because I was in the town today and the County Council is working on outdoor seating on 3 different streets: Market Street, Emmett Street and High Street. Wonderful to see. Down the town I spied a chap from my school days. His brother died last week and I stood out at the funeral because of the COVID restrictions. I couldn't go in. But today I got a chance to sympathise with him personally. It dawned on me during my conversation with him that I actually knew very, very little about the brother. He was just there always, all during my lifetime. There are people all around us and we know them well, but we actually know nothing about them. And as a journalist, I know that everybody has a story. Sunday the 25th of July. Ran into someone today that I hadn't seen for a couple of years. Alan. He is home on a short holiday from the United States and he told me he lives 50 miles from Dodge City. Isn't that a great line? 50 miles from Dodge City. It conjures up images of gunslingers and the fast draw, Bat Masterson and all that. And Alan said, over there you're extra careful not to annoy people because they could literally whip out a gun over nothing. 50 miles from Dodge City. Monday the 26th of July. Our drain out the back is blocked. Didn't discover it until the washing machine was finished its cycle and the back lawn got flooded. When the flood died away, I poured in some stuff we had under the sink in the kitchen, specifically for blocked sinks, but no good for drains. I need stuff with a bit more punch. Tuesday the 27th of July. Can't use the kitchen sink, can't use the washing machine, can't use the dishwasher. So into the town to the hardware. The strongest stuff you've got, I say. I can feel them assessing me to see if I'm a responsible adult able to use this stuff that they keep under the counter. Yes, I am, but I feel they almost wanted to send a man home with me to make sure I used this stuff correctly. I found myself doing my best imitation of an alert, wide awake, capable, trustworthy, sensible chap. And it worked. I was entrusted with this plastic bottle of liquid dynamite. I didn't get to use the stuff when I got home, and later I wasn't going to rush it, so I decided to leave it till tomorrow. Tonight we watched an interesting documentary called Sherpa, about a group of Sherpas on Mount Everest. Where else? It's on Netflix and it was recommended months ago by Jane. Excellent. I'm passing on that recommendation now. Wednesday the 28th of July. I didn't get a chance to use the dynamite stuff today because rain is threatened and rain would dilute the chemical
and spread it around the place. However, no rain actually arrived, which was annoying. Thursday the 29th of July, success. I spent some time on my hands and knees at the shore using a soup ladle to empty the water out of the drain. There can't be any liquid in the drain when you pour in the sulfuric acid, otherwise it won't work. And boy, those drains are very deep. The whole length of my arm, look, whole length of my arm, plus the length of the soup ladle. That's how deep it was. And a bonus, I discovered another use for all those masks we all have these days, to maybe give me some protection from the deadly fumes from the chemical. But I was still very careful. Anyway, it worked. And there's a punchline to the story. When putting away the remaining chemical in the shed, I discovered 2 different brands of leftover sulfuric acid on the shelf from previous blockages. By writing about this in my diary, I might get to use them the next time.
What's the harm, little soft? Hey, good looking. I like your hair. Hey, mister, you got a cigarette for me?
Hey, mister, you speak French? Come here, I want to talk to you.
Hey, fella, you wanna dance? A little dance won't hurt you.
What's the harm in a little talk? It can't hurt, can it?
You're so tall, you must be 6'4". Let's have some fun.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Do you wanna have fun? How's about a few laughs? I can show you a good time. You wanna have fun, fun, fun. How's about a few fun laughs, fun laughs, fun laughs, fun laughs, fun laughs. Good time, fun laughs, good time, fun laughs, good time.
What do you say to us?
Hey, how's about a
Laugh. I can give you some.
Are you ready for some
Fun. How would you like it?
Let me show you a
good time? Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pump my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. laughs, fun, good times. How's about it, palsy?
Great. Big Spender by Trim Musical Society. And we'd like to thank the Musical Society and the Young Gary YouTube channel for putting those songs on YouTube. We're almost finished now, but we'll finish with another song from a show. And this show was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat and Andrew Lloyd Webber early show. And Matt is going to sing a song from that, made famous in Ireland by Joe Cuddy. Any Dream Will Do. We hope you enjoy this, and we hope you enjoy the rest of our show, and we hope you have a good week. Until we see you again, take care and God bless.
Any Dream Will Do. And I would like to dedicate this song to the memory of my great friend Joe Cuddy, who had a great hit with this song in the 1960s. Joe and I were soldiered together as members of St. Bridget's Choir in Killester many years ago. And there's a long musical introduction to this, so plenty of time to compose yourself and get your breath and all the rest of it. Sing along! I close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping and the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright color shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. Crash of drums, flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning, the light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waking, still hesitating. Any dream will do. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning, the light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream